Welcome back. Today our Good Day poll question is, where do you and your family go trick-or-treating? Here's how you responded today. 15% of you just stay around the neighborhood. 14% of you attend a church or a community festival. That's where you get your candy. And majority of you have children that are too old to go trick-or-treating. That's my vote. I can't go trick-or-treating either. Log on to mysouthwestga.com every day to vote on our Good Day poll question. And while you're online, be sure to follow Fox 31 News on Twitter and Facebook. While children get their costumes on and they're excited to head out to collect some candy, one thing is on the mind of parents: their safety. And now, like with everything else, there's an app for that. Here's more.
Trick or treat! The excitement of that costume, the bagfuls of candy, the spooky decorations from house to house. Halloween can be a big night out for kids, but a big worry for parents. A number of free apps aim to help make the evening a safe one. GPS-based apps like Life 360 keep tabs on the whole family if kids go separate ways around the neighborhood. The app for Apple and Android allows families to share their real-time location information and send messages like when it's time to come home. The free FBI Child ID app allows parents to create digital profiles for children, so information like height, weight, and photos can be at hand and given to police if a child goes missing. It's available for iPhone and Android. Another Halloween tradition, pumpkin carving, can also be risky. The Consumer Product Safety Commission says sharp tools should be left to grown-ups. And instead of an open flame to light up that face, try a battery-operated candle or a flashlight. And if little ones aren't quite ready for the real jack-o'-lantern experience, parents can try safe Halloween fun at home with an app like the Pumpkin Masters official carving app for iPad. It lets users share their creations digitally, minus knives, candles, and mess. For Consumer Watch, I'm Karen Kafa.
Well, maybe you don't want the mess. Maybe you have a pumpkin allergy, or you, like Karen Kafa mentioned, you're just too young to handle the tools to carve pumpkins. So one of the apps that she talked about was Pumpkin Masters, and I found it on the iPad, and I wanted to show you a little quick run-through of how it works. So Kelly, pick a pumpkin.
Okay.
Did you pick the same pumpkin as last time?
It's nice and circular.
It's fine.
I like it.
So pick a pattern, or you can mix and match.
Oh, I like this one.
All right, we're going to give thanks. So then what you do is you press the orange button, carve it. Good job. And then you swipe your finger across. Oh, I guess that's it. They just carved it for you.
Oh.
Well, that was an easy one. So then you can save it and share it. You can put it on Facebook, Twitter, email it to your friends and family. Now she's just making different ones.
Well, I was
Either
mad
way.
they didn't let me carve it myself.
Oh, so we're going to do another one.
Let's see if they let us do this one.
Oh, that's a good one. I like cats.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
There it
We
goes.
talked about this earlier. Maybe you can get connected to us on our Facebook page and let us know. Since I've been a child, I've always carved from the top of the pumpkin, got all the pumpkin guts out, and then did my stencil and stuff like that. But a lot of people now are carving the pumpkin from the bottom to get all of the gunk out, and then goes from there.
I never, ever
I've
heard
never
of that.
heard of that either.
I'm very
Let
surprised
us know
at
if
this.
you do that. I'm interested to see how many across Southwest Georgia do that. Speaking of Southwest Georgia, tons of you have sent us some photos of your carved pumpkins.
Yes.
That's way cooler than the one behind us. Let's take a look at some of those right now. Lots of great designs. I showed you last week of my pumpkins that we carved. Unfortunately, I didn't win the contest this year, but the 3rd annual pumpkin carving contest may prove better results for me. I know the tricks of the trade. Go Boston Red Sox. Game 6 of the World Series
Very nice,
is tonight.
Courtney.
We're either having our last baseball game of the season or not. We'll have to see.
We'll see.
But cute little children sent in.
he's
This is
so
sent from
little.
Amanda Holt. A beautiful pumpkin. That child looks real excited
looks
about.
so
They brought the whole
good.
family in to carve their pumpkins, and that's really what it's all about. That's
Yeah.
what all holidays are about, in my opinion, is getting the family together, getting all the kids together, and just having a good time.
That's right.
Absolutely. So if you want to see more of those photos, I can create an album on Facebook to share them with everybody. Great photos. Thank you for sending them in. Now we're looking forward to seeing some of your costumes. So if you have your children all dressed up, you can send a photo of your costume to us on email, goodday@wfxl.com. You can find us on Twitter @WFXL, hashtag WatchFox31, that helps us find them easier, or on Facebook, facebook.com/WFXLTV.
I can't wait.
I'm excited too.
Me too.
Let us know. Thanks, Kelly. Well, I am back with Miss Bridget Mack, and we are talking about blogging in general. You can vlog, I just realized, is video blogging, or you can just go back to the basics and write or type in this case. So I want to talk a little bit about your blog today.
Okay.
It's called Life Made Easier. Tell me what you're focused on in this blog.
Well, like as I said earlier, because of the working moms that was left behind, that still having to deal with the hoopla of work and not really being able to focus on house and home, my job is to help their life be made a little easier by giving them the resources that they need here on online. A lot of the things that people talk to me about is I wish I can do this and I can't do this and I wish I can't do that. You asked earlier about my lemons.
Right.
They are my slogan, because my motto is, when life won't give you lemons, grow your own. You have to get creative. When it's something that you want, you have to get creative. If you can't get it, make it yourself and do it yourself. So that was my reasoning for naming my blog Life Made Easier, because that's what I'm here to do. I'm supposed to be an online virtual assistant for working parents everywhere.
Okay, and I like that. And you have kids of your own.
Yes.
Something else we did mention earlier is parents should also encourage their children to start a blog.
Yeah.
How come?
Because, well, when I wrote my very first book when I was in the 4th grade. My parents were very, very supportive of me. My 4th grade teacher, Miss Heidel, I'm Facebook friends with her. It helped me to really write down and journal and put my feelings down on paper, and that's what helped with my passion for writing. It's really good because kids in school have to take all of these writing tests.
Absolutely.
It's good for reading. That's something that they can do throughout the summer to just keep them working academically without realizing it. And kids really do need to blog their feelings. We were talking about our journals that we had when we were younger. I used to put down when I had good days at school, and my brother and my sisters got me mad when I was having a great day. And it's great to go back and look on all of that, and I think it's a great outlet for kids. Blogging is a great way for them to get online, learn more. My daughter, she's into doing nails. She gets online, she reads other blogs, she watches other YouTube videos, and it's an inspiration because she's been doing this since she was 9. She's 16 now, and she's adamant about having her own salon when she gets out of school. So I think it's a great way to keep kids active and focused and out of trouble.
That's true.
Yeah.
And like you mentioned, we were talking earlier, I have journals and journals and journals that I had written in since I was a kid. They're still at my parents' house. They might have gotten rid of them on me. I don't know. Last time I went home, they were there. But that's how I got out of all of my frustrations, my anger, and that's how I lashed out. I picked up a pen and wrote. Now, with technology, you can pick up your keyboard and type all of those emotions out. And with that, other people can join in and give you advice or comment on something to maybe help your life a little bit easier. We didn't get time to talk about how to set up a blog today.
It's very easy. It's actually no harder than doing a Facebook post. Once you start a blog, you see up here where it says new post. Once you sign in, all you have to do is just click on the new post, and it takes you there, and you just put in your title, you insert your pictures, you add in your labels or your tags so that when people search for it, and then you just hit publish. It's very, very simple. I had someone to go in and do a little design so that I can add in my own banner, but you have a lot of templates that you can choose from, so it's very, very user-friendly. So it's not as hard as you think it is.
Well, maybe I'll bring her back on and we can go in depth with it and see how to create one, and for those of you that are still lost on how to do it. Either way, you can find, I'll post up a link. We can get some information from her you can go and check out her blog. Maybe she can give you some tips as well on how to start one and all of that.
Oh, I'd love to.
Yeah,
I'd
good.
love to.
Well, thank you so much for coming on and talking to us all about blogging this morning. Right now, we're going to head over to Kelly, though. Kelly.